Welcome to this series where we are learning Tableau using Tableau Public. So continue with my channel and learn Tableau, and YouTube steps are showing me that you have not subscribed to the channel. Only 20% of the people who are watching the videos have subscribed to it. So subscribe to the channel so that you can get latest notification and new videos. Keep on asking the questions so that we can give you more information in upcoming videos. This channel is uh, meant to serve you better in analytics, and your questions will help us to serve you better. So let's begin the journey for Tableau. Hello and welcome to this video on Tableau Public, and in today's video we are going to learn LOD, means level of detail exclude. So let's begin our journey, and let's go to first of all Tableau and try to understand what we are trying to do. So let's bring a visual first. So what I'm going to do, I'm created a new sheet by clicking on this button, new worksheet. And in this worksheet, let me bring in state. And the moment I bring in state, it will go to create a map visual, but I made it as this one. And then let me bring in city. So we got it, and let's bring in the gross sales into this one. So we go and open our sales table. In the sales table, we have gross sales, and we bring it here, gross sales. So now this is our table. Now what happens, certain times there is a need, and this need could be arrived like I want to have percentage of subtotal. So in this state, how much my city is contributing, or city is present in the visual but I still don't want to consider it. Means basically city is present in the visual but I want to exclude city and get the total at the next level, which is state right now in the visual. Now we are talking in the context of the visual now. So what we want to exclude the city while doing our calculation. So how does that will happen? So for that we have something known as level of details. In Tableau we have something known as exclude level of details. So let's use that and understand more about it. So what I do, I right click on anywhere, I can click or I can go to the analysis and do that. And I say create calculated field. And I say LOD, level of detail, exclude city. Now what is the syntax for this one? Let's remove this one for time being. So first of all, we start writing down exclude. The moment we write down exclude with a parenthesis, exclude is, I have selected the exclude, so this is there. And what is the syntax for the exclude? So syntax for the exclude is dimension, means you can have one dimension, two dimension, whatever dimensions you want, colon the aggregating expression. So right now I want to only exclude one dimension, which is city. Now when I give city, I have two places where I have city, so I'm going to select city from the geography. And the colon, now I need to give a colon, and it needs an aggregated expression. So I need to take sum of gross sales, or I can take a major. If I already have a major, I can take a major here. Now I'm done with that. Now what I need to do, I need to close exclude. So I can do that now. So what I'm saying, in my calculation at the exclude the geography and give me the gross sales. So city, exclude city and give me the gross sales. So now you see a little bit of difference, and to understand this difference, it is this is the total of Arizona, but is it really the total of Arizona? So just take this out. Let's take city out for a moment in this, from this visual, and you see both the numbers are same right now. So what is happening? Because there is no city, the exclusion of city is not making any difference because it's not there in the visual. So it's there in the visual, then it's going to make a difference. So now let's add back it again. Now, even though we are adding city here and this number is getting distributed along the city, this has no impact. This has no impact because what we have said is exclude the city from our calculation. Now, what this will allow us is we got a total at the next level. So what could I do right now is I can create a new measure, which is percentage of subtotal. So let's create a measure percentage of subtotal. So we go here and we right click here, create, calculate, and let's create percent of subtotal. And right now I can exclude the division error by 0. I can simply say sum of gross sales, and I can simply try if it take gross, otherwise I can, so it's started giving error, so let's say sum of this one also. So we have taken this sum of gross sales divided by sum of exclude city, and that is again gross. So we are expecting a gross total, gross percentage of total for the at the city level. Okay. So let's have this, and let's right click on this one and go to the default properties, number format, and make it as percentage and 2 decimal places. So that should give us a percentage. Now let's bring in percentage of subtotal here. Let's see. Okay. So now once we got the percentage of total, so this is 15, 13, 19. So this seems like this is itself is contributing 100%. This, when it is only one, it is 100% definitely. Now these are contributing 100%. So one of the things which LOD exclude enabled us is for percentage of subtotal. Now, as you know, this is a table calculation. Okay. Means we are excluding it, and we are excluding only city from the visual. So let's say what happens if I add something additional category. So let's say I add category here. How does it behave now? So now the calculation is still 100% at this level only. So you can see this is 100% here. Now look at this: 10, 16, 12, 12, 20, 15, 12. So this is 100%, only excluding the city. And if I bring it here, let's say, so still you see all these are 100% because of that. But if you try to now play around, this would look a little bit different to you. And then these numbers might not get to 100% because this city is one where we are excluding from the calculation. So it might not be that what you want. So, okay. So that you need to take care of what you're excluding and how you're displaying. It's pretty important. So now we got percentage of subtotal. Now one more thing which we can do here is, what I want here is, I want average, sum of average. So data should sum till city level and then should give me average at the state level. So what should happen is, so what right now is also happening is that we are getting a sum. If you look at this number also, LOD exclude, that what's happening right now is it's getting summed up at the state level. But I want this to happen as average. So can I only do with the help of exclude, or do I need include also? LOD include is another one which we are going to discuss sometime. So let's see if I can only do with the help of exclude. And for that, what I need here is I need to do a little bit more thing. What I need to do is I only need a state and gross, because now I will not be, if I keep this, and I'll tell you the difference when we do it. If I keep that one, that's not going to make any difference. So now let's go ahead and try this calculation again with little bit of difference. So we go and create one more. So we go to analysis, create calculated field, and we create LOD, and we will, let's call it average of sum, and we are trying LOD exclude here. Okay, let's see, using LOD exclude only we can do it. So first thing what we got to do is, we are going to say here is that sum exclude colon city colon gross, sum of gross sales, okay, and this we need to do average actually, not sum. So average. Okay, so we are saying sum city, sum of gross sales, and exclude it and then do. So is it going to work out? It's giving some error, let's say. So we are not excluding it at right place. This is our exclude started. So we are done with this. So will it be able to give us the sum of averages, or that's required include? So that's what we are trying to check here, because then we will going to try that when we are going to try out include. So when we edit it here in the state level, we stop seeing any difference. Let's say, have we given average or have we given sum? Okay, let's edit the calculation. We have given average here. So now why does this happen? Now let's add a grand total also to it. So let's add, go to here analysis and then say totals and say show column totals. Now look at the difference at the number now. So the number here is same because we excluded and do the sum. So city has been excluded, so it can't do sum of average at the state level, but at the grand total, look at it. At the grand total, it is doing average. So what is happening? The sum has happened by excluding, but post that the average has happened. So at the grand total, we got the average. But when we want to do sum till city level and average above it, it means we need to forcefully include the city. Okay, let's understand what happens if we add this measure here in this visual. So does this work? Okay, no differences, but you will see differences in the grand total. We need to add the grand total now. So we say totals, show column grand totals. And this is right now not coming because of the calculations, what kind of calculation we have done. But you can see right now is that there is no difference. So it means we need to do more to get average of city at the state level. But once I've excluded, means I've done till exclude, and overall I need average, I'm still able to get here. So here I'm still getting the average. Okay, so and to understand these numbers, we need to sort and see, because it's coming very near to the smaller numbers, and you have to see that there are too many smaller numbers below 300k. That's why this number is coming. So this was exclude. Let us know what else you want us to cover in this particular series. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Get involved. Keep asking questions in comments. Subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification of our new video. Keep watching.